As I was saying on my last clip, this is the kind of hovel we were forced to put up with on our 3-day stay in Mammoth Lakes. The nerve of some people. Sarcasm font on.
Getting ready to go on a ride around Lake Mary. There's one here too. And then after that, we're going to go to June Lake. Wander about.
As you can tell by the pics, the weather up here is about perfect, about 66 degrees, and as I told Gary, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
A lot of smoke from a forest fire. We've been breathing smoke the whole time we've been up here, except for a little break this morning. But it's still 70 degrees, so I'm not going to complain. Well, I guess this here's June Lake. It looks like we're stopping. Okay, I'm going to turn this movie off. And take some snapshots. June Mountain. I'm a month late. This could be called Silver Lake. It could be called Grant Lake. We just don't know for sure.
Coming up, I start hearing suspicious noises coming from my poor old Valkyrie.
I have this noise coming from the front of my motorcycle, and it's making me crazy. It sounds like in a marina where the lanyards hit the mainsail in the wind, and it goes a metallic clank like a tetherball pole clank. And then it goes away, and it comes back, and it goes away, and it comes back. Oh well. These things always occur right when you're the farthest point away from your home base.
We're on the Mammoth Lake Scenic Loop coming into town after a June Lake Scenic Loop.
Gary hears it too. Wonder what it could be. Uh-oh, listen. You can hear it now pretty clearly. It's either the final drive or a wheel bearing. I'm voting wheel bearing. So after we got back to the cabin, I had talked Gary into assuming the biatch position and he could listen in.
But it was just clanking and rattling.
I heard some of the screeching.
But we heard nothing on that test drive. Here's where it gets interesting.
If we can do this successfully.
All right. Can't you just put your foot on the ground?
This one?
Yeah. Gary. Well, I guess it's a good thing you had your helmet on. Man.
That's not the way to dismount.
No.
Jesus.
A road rash. Here.
Fortunate for me, Gary survived his fall, because if he hadn't, I wouldn't have found out that he was carrying 2 wheel bearings that saved my bacon when we took the Valkyrie the next morning to the Honda shop in Bishop, California. I was a lucky motorcycle rider. "24 hours later, Gary and I are back at the shop, the Valkyrie all fixed up and ready to roll, and we're heading south down to the Los Angeles area and beyond.
That's where the magic was done right there. Golden State Cycles. That was Bob. And let's get a good look at it. That's the place. I highly recommend it. Thank you.
Friendly forklift fella.
And we're off. After a brief sojourn in Bishop, California, to have an excellent mechanic by the name of Bob at Golden State Cycles repair my exploded wheel bearing, and a lot of drilling, retapping. He put 5 hours in on it, and he only charged me $185. That makes me a happy guy.
After a mostly uneventful trip down Highway 395 in Central California, except for our brief stopover at Gus's beef jerky for a tasty snack along the road, and oh, by the way, this is Gus, I figure. We ended up cruising down till Highway 15 intersected. That's where Gary took off and to head down to visit his relatives in the Southland. I went down through San Bernardino to head back towards Phoenix, Arizona. See you later, Gary. Had a great ride. Hope to do it again with you sometime soon. And don't forget, the bearings are in the mail. No, honest.